Hi, welcome to this week's episode of Misha Matters. Today we're going to be talking about pets and responsible pet ownership and how you should choose whether or not you should be a pet owner. Now, I know a lot of you already are pet owners, so if you know somebody who's thinking about adopting, this episode is for them. So please make sure that they see it. Now, first things first, I'm going to introduce you to my dog. His name is Magic, and of course, he's a mutt. I happen to really like mutts. So trying to get Magic into the picture is a little bit difficult, okay? So let's try and get Magic into the picture over here, okay? Here he is. Come over here, Madge. There he is. That's my dog. That's Magic. Good boy. Yes, that's my doggy Magic, okay? Magic is a mutt. Magic is a very interesting breed. He is Shih Tzu, Beagle, and Terrier. Now, how we chose whether or not that would be a breed that we wanted was that we went on a website called Dogs 101. What Dogs 101 will tell you is all the things about different breeds, health, temperament, etc. And you can watch videos anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes, and they tell you all the great things you want to know. Can the dog be trained? How long the dog will live? All kinds of great stuff. And we chose all of the different things that we wanted in a dog, and then that was the kind of dog that we adopted. Now, the nice thing about Magic is that he does not shed, but he does need to be groomed, and we do all of our own grooming. So that is something you have to think about before you adopt a dog. Now, another thing you need to think about is all animals need to be taken to the vet. How much do you want to have to pay for an animal? Vet visits are generally going to cost you, and this is if they're healthy, $300 a year. All animals need to be taken to the vet once a year. Again, $300 for a healthy animal. And as they get older, they're going to cost you more money. And also, please think about this. Animals are a lifetime commitment. That means the lifetime of the pet, okay? So this is something you really, really need to think about. Food, good food, not the cheapest food out there, good food. Grooming, what kind of grooming do they need? All cats, if you get a cat, are going to need to be groomed in the fall and the spring. They're going to shed. And please don't think about shaving your cats. This is something I've been hearing a lot about. No, you do not shave a cat. Cats are going to they're going to shed. So, like my cat is long-haired. You need to comb them at least once a week. My cat, because he's long-haired, needs to be combed 3 times a week. Grooming, okay? Either you do it yourself or you pay for it to be done. So this is something you need to think about. Animals are a responsibility. Some people call them their fur babies. There's a reason for that. It's just like having a child. There's also an emotional responsibility. Dogs are pack animals. Don't tie them out all day. First of all, if it's, hot and sunny, then that's really cruel because they need to be, someplace where they can get out of the sun. They have to have water. They have to have food. And they want to be with you because it's an emotional commitment. They really want to be with you all the time. They think of you as their pack. They're going to be easier to train if they are with you and they really want to be with their person. Like Magic, he follows my husband, Rob, from room to room. He adores him. And he loves me. There is no question about that. But he adores Rob. He goes from room to room following him. So you have to think about that kind of stuff. My cat, that's my cat. Dodger really loves me. So it all depends, who they make that emotional bond with. But just like you would not give away a child, you can't say, I'm going to keep them when they're small and cute and then give them to somebody else. That's really damaging to the animal. Also, please, all animals have their own smell. Don't think about, I'm going to bathe this dog every day just like I bathe myself. Dogs have their own odor, So unless like they get skunked, you can only bathe a dog every 3 to 4 weeks. They have oils in their skin that they should have in their skin. So just bathe them like 3 to 4 times, once every 3 to 4 weeks, not daily. It's not healthy for the dog. So unless you really want to make a commitment to this pet, get a stuffed animal. I'm really serious about that. I've recently been meeting a lot of people who do not understand the commitment it takes to have a pet, and that's why I'm doing this video. Now, if you have some things you want me to cover, I'm going to do more than one episode about animals, and I will be happy to look at your comments and cover them in the future. I know that I have friends who are responsible breeders, and I will be happy to cover whatever you like in the future. I know animals are a lifetime commitment, and I really want you to think about the lifetime commitment that these pets are. They will give you a lifetime of love, and all you have to do is take care of them, give them good food, give them love, and they are going to give you that love in return. But really, think about what you are going to have to commit to them also, because they're not a stuffed animal. And there's a reason that they have you fill out a questionnaire at any kind of good place like the Humane Society or a rescue place, because they don't want to get the animal back in a few months when you realize that it was way more involved when you got the animal home than you thought about. So please think about it, and on my next episode of Misha Matters, we're going to discuss nutrition and some of the other things involved with having a pet. So today, this was the beginning of animal adoption, and this has been Misha Matters. Have a great week.